Okay, let me educate you dumbasses on what dope looks like. And I'm going to start out with the weakest dope, marijuana. Okay? Marijuana is purple sometimes. That is called purple kush. Okay? Then you got Maui Wowie, which is like a greenish brown. You got Alaskan Thunderfuck, which is pure green. You got you got hybrid weed, you got fucking indica and sativa. One of them is a head high, one of them is a body high. Okay. Then you got Puff Daddies, which are acid mixed with weed. You got Snowcap weed, which is methamphetamine mixed with weed. Okay? And you smoke it. You got acid, and you drop the dropper in your eye. Okay. That's acid. That's the next least hardest. You got coke. You got methamphetamines, which is next lightest. Which methamphetamines come in pink and white, and it looks like glass shards or salt, depending on what type of crystal you're doing. Okay. The type of methamphetamines that I do is called lit dope. It's lithium-based methamphetamines. Let me tell you the chemicals that are in it: Drano, strychnine, lithium battery strip, battery acid, and Drano. And you press it with an Epsom salt. There you go. You got the cold recipe. Hot recipe. You probe it on propane tank. It's called probe dope. There's 5 strands of methamphetamines: lithium, red phos, right phos, crystal, and speed. I do the hardest, which is lit dope. Okay? A step up from that, you've got cocaine, Acapulco Gold, Colombian, Mexican cocaine. Different strains. 3 different strands of fucking cocaine. You hit it, and your lips are completely numb. You suck it back, and all the way to the back of your throat, down to your lungs, feels like ice. Like ice that you would get out of a refrigerator. That's how numb it is. That's what it feels like. Very soothing, filling to your lungs, your throat, your mouth, and your tongue, and your lips. Very soothing, filling when you're free breathing. Step up from that is rock cocaine. Rock cocaine, the high lasts for about 2 seconds. It's called yellow. Okay. Meth is called white or clear. Cocaine is called yellow. Crack is called yellow or brown. Then you have the next step up from that, which is heroin. There are 3 different strands of heroin: Gila, tar, and China. Okay. You got to step up from that, which is LSD. LSD is a hallucinogenic and is very strong. There's like 5 different strands of LSD. Step up from that, you have PCP, the strongest fucking, like, you take one hit of PCP and you're on loop days for fucking hours when you hit off PCP. And you're going in, they call it angel dust. And you're going in a chicken coop, and you are thinking you are a chicken, and you are not there at all. That is a PCP. It makes you ultraviolet. Okay, so the drugs that I've been acid once. Oh, and shrooms. I've never touched shrooms, but I've been acid once. They got me in a really good mood, and let me take a hit of acid, and I cried. And I saw things that were amazing, and everything made sense. And it was a great. I didn't get a bad high off that. I got a really good high off that. They kept it to where I was having a good trip instead of bad trip. One bad trip can fuck you with life. So I've only done acid once. Okay, I've done plenty of crystal. I do lithoamphetamines, and I do Chiva. Now let me explain what a bindle is. A bindle is a 20 sack of heroin. Okay, I'm a regular average user and do about 2.5 bindles a day. which is a lot of heroin. And I shoot in between my toes. And then my 16 in my ankle. And I'm making about $1,000. And because one will go in hand with the other. When you're heroin or meth, one will go in hand with the other. And I'm sure you can piece it together with the way that I look. That shirt that I wear long sleeve with the thumb over here, and I work. Oh yeah, all I gotta do is walk in a pair of spandex with that, and the Slipknot shirt or the I Heart Jennifer shirt, and everyone's like, I'll give you $1,000. Sure. Get in the car. Okay, where are we going? We're going behind an alleyway where no one can see, and you're gonna go down for about 10 minutes. And I'm getting 1,000. Yeah, because you're bait, and I'm giving you 1,000 not to say anything. Pretty much. They do me for about 10 minutes, and then they give me $1,000, and then I go out and I party by myself. And I do it not all the time, but I do it sometimes. Whatever the case may be. I never carry more than a bottle and a half on me at a time. Why? So that I can get ill and get federal. No. I go bink right in there, bink right in the underwear, or bink right in the socks. Heroin. So even if I do get pulled over, I ain't seen shit. So basically, I'm stop working. Okay. And I get away with the fucking dope. Now, there's such thing called a heroin kit. Let me explain what comes in a heroin kit. You've got your Bic, which is called a syringe, which is called a needle. And that's a Bic. You got your heater, which is a spoon, metal spoon. You got your. I know exactly what it looks like, at least I do it. And I took the cap off, and now I have a heroin lighter and a meth lighter. Let me show you how I cover that up. Bing, bing. And it's that quick, I got a regular lighter. First thing the cop's gonna do if he sees a lighter like this with the cap off, yeah, we need to pat down. So take it off and put it on as it applies. And you never get caught. And then last thing that you got is you got liquid droppers. So first you put the heroin inside the spoon, you put the liquid droppers, and then you go like this right underneath the spoon. And then I'm kind of showing you what it looks like when it smokes up. And then it smokes up about like that. Then you know to suck it up in the syringe. Then you have to let it cool down. It usually takes about 2 3 minutes to cool down to 5 minutes, depending on strand. And when it finally cools down, then you take a rubber band, it's really small, and you tighten it around the leg as high up as you can. You pop the vein, go like this, with that tied way up here, a small thing, pop that fucking vein like that. And it pops up, then you go in a centimeter, and you go plunge, and you are loaded for fucking days. And nobody will check the sex vein, nobody checks in between the toes. Hmm? And I don't care. 13 years old using heroin meth. I don't give a shit. When I'm like this, I got heroin meth. That's me loaded on heroin. Okay, the reason why I can do it so well is because I know how I look when I'm on heroin. And I got clear eyes like this. It's either because I'm on methamphetamines or a rock star. And I am not loaded. Mhm. I only buy from trusted sources. I've been good friends of the family for years. And I only buy from them. No names will be given. No addresses will be given. No, you are not allowed to follow me, law enforcement, because that is considered stalking and entrapment. Or you have to keep letting me do what I'm gonna do. Or you can bring my mom and my sister to me, and they can get me cleaned up. What a wonderful concept. You fucking find me with fucking shit on me, and I'm gonna fucking take it to the judge. You're stalking me and you're raping me, and I'm only 13 years old. Who do you think a judge is gonna believe? Law enforcement with 2 rape kits on deck, with male semen pulled out of my rear. What do you think they're gonna believe me or you? Point, they're gonna believe me? They're gonna throw you in prison, and they're gonna put me in an identification relocation program. But guess what, family? I'm pregnant, and you'll never see your grandkid. I'll never see your niece or your nephew. And you can fuck off. The father of this one or these two will never see his or her son or daughter, or son and daughter, or son and son, or daughter and daughter. He will never see those grandbaby, or he will never see those precious lives. He is bad. These lives are good. I'm trying to get to witness relocation. I'm trying to get it to identification relocation program. To the point I called Vegas where I was human trafficked, and they said, we're going to see what we can do about putting you in identification. And then they were stood down by Tacoma Police Department because they got a hack on my phone. Because they're from California, and 95 of them sick fucks raped me when I was 8 years old. And they turned me from girl to boy when I was about 4 years old. Original West Coast Nightmare Girl, me. And let me tell you what, anybody that is thinking about Hollywood modeling and whatnot, no, do not do it. They knife their own in the back. They'll give you a card, and then they'll still harm you. They always do. And they find a way to link in it, to lock it in, so they can fuck you out of everything that Hollywood would give you. Lying and colluding, covering up evidence, cheating and stealing. And that's what Hollywood's all about, towards kids, and towards new Hollywood. Like, their shit don't think, and yours is the worst. That's how they treat you. That's my experience. And they try to sign you into a contract, offer you $2,700 to do a documentary. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need it. I don't need it in my life. No, Hollywood, you're gonna come back at the last minute. Oh, you're drinking, rehab this rehab. Fuck rehab. On the Amy Winehouse. They told me to go to rehab, and I said no, no, no. Exactly the case. I will not go to fucked up rehab. There's no way in fucking hell. I'd rather kill myself than to go to rehab. And at that, I stopped using heroin for at least a week, and no longer. I'm already through my withdrawal. And every now and then you get the craving, and you do it, and you're hooked for like a year, 6 months, whatnot. You'll get it again. Heroin is a consistent. You gotta be on top of your recovery at all times when you come off of it. Because there is a temptation that will loop you right back onto it. It's very fucking evil. Once you're hearing like you're fucking screwed. So don't be using heroin. You'll fucking screw yourself. Meth is different, but you get on heroin, you will fucking screw yourself. Listening to a heroin addict firsthand. You start using heroin, it'll be good in the beginning. You get involved with some dipshit that wants to load you up on more heroin. And you get ultra addicted, and they're like, oh, fuck, I'm sick. I need the smack. Call heroin smack. Oh shit, I need smack. And you're puking your guts in the toilet. And then they can bring you a tiny little bit of heroin, ding, 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 and they keep you going until you can rehab yourself off of it. And once you're a heroin addict, they won't give you oxycodone, they won't give you Vicodin, they won't give you Percocet, they won't give you any painkillers. So if you ever gotta go for surgery, you're fucked. You just gotta take ibuprofen and Tylenol. Take it from a heroin addict, dude. They fuck you over hardcore. The medical field does once they find out you're a heroin addict. I've been flagged as a heroin addict since I was 6 years old. 6 years old, I was banging smack. Like, I give a fuck less. Like, where were the parents at? Nowhere. Where were the adopted parents at? No fucking where. Okay. I was living homeless on the street when I was 7 and 8 years old. I'm a survivor, dude. Like, I don't care. You can tell me something that I can't do or why not. It's my fucking life. I'm 13 years old. I'll do what the fuck I want. Claim my body. Okay, we'll claim my body. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm an adult. Okay. I'll do what I want when I want. Stay up as late as I want. I'll stay up for days. I'll stay up for weeks. Doesn't matter. Doesn't fade me. And I'm anorexic and bulimic. Two diseases you die from. Heroin, third disease you die from. And then prostitution, fourth disease you die from. I don't care. Never have, never won. You know what? No one cares about me. Every single motherfucker on the face of the earth that cares about me, except for this one, or these two in my stomach. And telling you my kids that I'm doing drugs. I'm gonna fucking hurt you. It's none of their business. Yeah. They can call me an unfit parent, and you can try to take my kids away all day long. I'm gonna fight you tooth and nail on it. My kids will never see me using smack. My kids will never see me using clear, or white, or pink. They will never see me using it. And I will never use it around them. It won't be in the house. If I decide that I gotta go use, and I need a babysitter. Can you babysit for 6, 7 hours? I'm going to work. I need to work my full-time job. Yeah, I'm working for a bank. Can you watch my kids for me for about 6, 8 hours? And then I go to the Connect's house, and I'm like, okay, like let's do a tenth of what I'm used to. Okay, how much is that? About that much in the meal. Okay, cool. Let's just get this in there. We'll put the thing up, tag, and extra me, and I come to about 4 hours later. And I'm like, cool, thanks for $1,000. I can take it back to my kids, and I can buy them video games and stuff. Thank you for taking care of me and my kids. And mommy comes back, and she's not loaded. Takes me. The stuff that I'm doing takes me 6 hours to come down off the high. And I will not bring that shit around my kids. I do what I can do to protect my kids, and I do what I can do to make money for my kids. Sometimes, I just want the money. I don't want the dope. Sometimes I just want the money. You guys are well advanced. 13-year-old, $1,000 to fucking have a 20-minute job in a car. I don't want to do it. As long as they don't hurt me, as long as they don't take it too far, I'll do it. I'm not stupid about it. I pick up a certain type of clientele and tell everybody what the fuck off. And they cut the gas. Like, I care about the gas. The gas. The gas. One dude I brought up, and he was done in like 2 minutes, and I made $40. And he was done in 2 minutes, from beginning to end. From the time I stood away from him, get over here, sit down, and he was done in 2 minutes. I said, hey, finish up. You got 30 seconds. It was done in like 10. I go, oh, yes. Still off of it. Okay, so nasty ass shit in my mouth. I was like, I'm done. spit it out and puke, and then I fucking wiped my hand. Dude, you're a fucking dick. So get the fuck out of my house. My kids won't be around any of that kind of activity. Because I'm not bringing them around that activity. The kid is grabbing. And then you know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, and that was a solid punch. And that's what I did. There for about 30 seconds, it was a tight stretch. That's how I know it was a punch. Like a really intense, tight stretch. And I had to like, this is uncomfortable, very discomfort. I went, I knew it did too much more. I'll grab the other, he or she will grab the other rib and do the fucking same thing. Trying to let me know, Mommy, quit smoking. It's bothering us. Well, maybe if you learn a lesson right now, maybe when you come into this world, honey, you won't want to smoke cigarettes. This is another thing that I'll keep my kids away from. When I have my kids, there will be no smoking in the house. Only outside. And when my sisters come over and or you guys be like, the fuck you are, you're not blood relative. Yeah, we are, we can prove it. Oh, yeah, prove it. Get the fuck out of here. You're not gaining custody of your kids. I'm gaining custody. No, you're not. There's no way in hell. I was trying to pull the card. You're right. Yeah, you this. You're that. I'm like, if you're gonna hurt my kid, there ain't no way. I ain't. The only thing that I care about is my kids' well-being, my kids' happiness, and my kids being safe and protected. That's all I care about. And I will keep them safe, protected, care about, love them, and treat them with the way that I would want to be treated. Right. I will treat my kids very, very well. Yeah, as soon as I found out that I was pregnant, I was started withdrawing from the heroin and the meth. Because I'm not going to put that in my kid's system. No way. I'm not going to do what my mommy did to me. My mommy was slamming fucking cocaine while I was in her stomach. And she didn't give a shit. I think she's back trying to fucking make amends. Okay? Because she felt really bad because she turned me out a drug addicted baby. Knowing it would hook me to heroin eventually. Because Dad Kurt Cobain was doing heroin when I was conceived, so I came out shaking syndrome. And very, very, very disabled. And all I want is what's best for my kids. All I want is what's best for my kids, and I am what's best for my kids. No one else. You guys won't take care of them. You guys will fucking ignore them. You won't put on a set of rollerblades when they want to go fucking rollerblading, skateboarding. You won't do any of that shit for them. I'm not having you fucking adopt my kids or take my kids. There ain't no fucking way in hell, dude. I'll hide my kids. We'll be under witch hunt. I'll fucking take my kids out of country and we'll be in a different country. And then you can't take my kids. That's just the way to go. Because I'll be out of the country before I conceive. So I'll be in a foreign country and I'll go to, yeah, I got beautiful babies and I got a C-section and instead I end up poop them out. Because I'll be in a foreign country. And I'll hold a baby shower with my culture Asia. or was I in the Middle East, or was I in Mexico? I don't know. Hey, Zach, try to find me. Because the first thing that I'm doing when I go over there, we're getting up my citizenship and getting automatic citizenship to that country. And I will be protected by their government. And they will tell American government, fuck off. This is crap. Anyways, this is my rendition. Welcome to the new me. You know,